tacos. They didn't want us to go there, and we would sneak over there because we loved that food. That's when I first got introduced to Mexican food, my food.
Uh, what were the rules of school?
Ours? The what?
The rules.
What was the roof? They all had a roof? What do you
No,
mean?
rules.
Oh, the rules. You're supposed to um, behave, open the windows because there was no air condition. The professors would open the windows up so they could let air come in because it was hot in there. We had a pencil and a desk assigned to us, and that's all. We just had fun. No homework.
Remember that you couldn't speak Spanish in school?
I don't remember that.
You used to say that they didn't let you speak Spanish.
Yeah, the teacher didn't like us speaking. That's true. That's true. Teachers wanted us to learn English, and we continued to speak Spanish. My friends all speak Spanish at home and at school, and we would be playing outside during recess, and my kids would hang around. We would just hang around in a circle and playing marbles, and all of a sudden you would see a white guy that would come towards us and would say, "Speak English." And we looked at all the little kids. We looked at each other and we said, we didn't say anything. We just looked at each other and we just sat around with our arms crossed and looking up in the sky until he left. Once he left, we'd come back to talking Spanish because we didn't know English that well. Mm-hmm. He was still elementary. I liked my language. I was born with it. My first language in the world.
Do you remember rules for a particular class or teacher?
I had my first teacher was Mrs. Cadena, and they all do the same. There's no specializing like homerooms. Well, it was a homeroom, but you don't go into the English class or the math class. No, you spend the time there with her all day long, and they'll show you little crafts, little things to do there. I like to just have fun with the boys and the girls.
How were kids disciplined?
Oh, I got spanked. I got spanked several times by the principal. Boy, that gave me a big, the principal, man, almost like the president of the United States. To me, she was Mrs. Higgins, a little bit overweight lady. And she would spank me with a big paddle because she would catch me crossing the street, going into Lupita's restaurant to eat Mexican food. That was prohibited. So she would paddle us.
Was there ISS, which is
in-school suspension?
Not for I never did anything that hard. Remember one time I was playing around in elementary. I was playing with my friends, and there was a fire escape, the long one that comes down from the second floor, and you get into it, and you handle, but you take by the hands like that. Mm-hmm. Well, I was told not to be there, and nobody paid attention. So we rushed up, and you know what? I missed the railing, and I fell down. I went down to the floor, way down there. I hit my head or something, and I had to go home because my head was going around. And what happened, this friend of mine had a bike. He took me home, all the way home, and when my mother saw me, she was really alarmed. So she came back to see what had happened. And they told her he was playing, he wasn't supposed to, climbing the fire escape and got hurt.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't have in-school suspension? They just sent you home?
There was no such thing as suspension.
Okay.
That's pretty serious there.
Uh-huh.
There was no suspensions.
Okay.
What did parents do if a kid got in trouble at school?
What do parents do, or what do I do? Did they do?
What did the parents do if they found out their child got in trouble?
Well, if they were supposed to, the routine thing is every time that happens, you get spanked at home. If you have a good parent, they're supposed to spank you.
Okay. Next one.
What's the difference between discipline at home and at school?
At school, at home, you can get away with it because nobody watches you. In school, they see you and they get you with the pedal. And it hurts.
What special days or celebrations did you have at school?
I really don't remember
Do
holidays.
you remember like Christmas parties in your school?
Oh yeah, we had little Christmas parties. Give us little candies. Each class would have something like that, but it's just too far away to remember.
Do you remember like doing crafts in the school?
Oh, there was crafts all the time. That's
Or like
keeping us
Halloween
busy.
for holidays?
Do you remember any special projects you had?
Which is the same word. Yeah, no, it was not projects. It was just fun, amigo. It was all just playing marbles, playing ball outside. We hang around the water fountain, a big concrete water fountain,
Uh,
and